Hello, welcome to the Army Flying Museum. My name's Susan, I'm curator here at the museum, and I'd like to take you on a brief tour to show you all the exciting work that's going on. Well, here at the museum we've got an absolutely fantastic story to tell. The history of Army flying is interesting, it's dynamic, it relates to events all over the world and has got some great personal stories associated with it. And we've got a really good collection to help us tell that story. One of the things we've been aware of though is that we're not perhaps using the most modern technology to communicate that to our visitors. And therefore, as part of our major refurbishment, we're going to be introducing two big audiovisual presentations. One is about the development of the Apache helicopter, and here we'll be transforming this space into a new orientation audiovisual presentation that will enable our visitors to find out what they're going to discover. One of the major areas of work that's occurring is to redisplay our aircraft collection, and this has been led by our team of volunteer engineers, which has been a really fantastic job. What we're aiming to do is to reorganise the collection so that it makes more sense to visitors, and also to introduce some new aircraft, including the Islander, which you can just see down here, that was used by the Army Air Corps in the Balkans, the Gulf and Northern Ireland. In terms of interpretation, we'll be providing information panels for general visitors, but we'll also be having a touch-sensitive screen here and there that will hold a wealth of data from our archives that will really provide the aviation enthusiast with some really interesting information that they should enjoy looking at. What we're also doing is updating our displays about operations and campaigns. One of the great things about working at the museum is that we represent a unit that is still active and is still writing history to this very day, and it's important for us to tell that story right up to date. And therefore, for our operations from 1950 onwards, we will be having new graphic panels, we'll be having screens showing footage, we'll be having showcases with new objects brought out from the stores and new interpretation that very much looks at personal stories. And we're running a really exciting oral history project whereby we're gathering reminiscences from members of the Army aviation community from 1950 onwards, and snippets of these will be incorporated into the new displays. One of the things we're particularly excited about is a brand new immersive audiovisual presentation that tells the story of the armed helicopter, and this will be using helicopters from our collection, including the Cobra here and also the Lynx Mark 7 fitted with tow missiles, that really will bring that story to light in a really dynamic and exciting way. One of the things that visitors will be able to look at on the interactive touch-sensitive screens will be 360-degree views inside cockpits. So even if you can't actually sit in the aircraft, you'll be able to see what it looks like inside. One of the things that our visitors have told us is that they'd like the museum to be more interactive, and we've really taken that to heart. There are 4 new interactive exhibits going out on display. One of those will help visitors to understand how pilots of light aircraft like this Oster helped direct the artillery fire of guns like the 25-pounder behind me. Part of the project also involves us improving how we're looking after our collection, and here you can see a brand new archive that's been constructed. It's environmentally controlled, and this enables us to really organise our collection properly, to look after it for many decades to come, and also to make it accessible to people who write to us with inquiries. The project's also enabled us to refurbish our education facilities, which are really, schools are a really important audience for us. Next door to the new facility that you can see here, there'll be a really exciting hands-on base for families that will enable them to explore the idea of Army aviators operating in cold, hot and jungle climates. Our very popular 1940s house is still here, and we'll be introducing new interpretation for that for our visitors. In short, we're bringing our story up to date, we're making it more interactive, we're including lots more personal stories, and we're making our collections much more accessible to our visitors. We hope you'll be able to come and see us soon.